Jake Paul, thank you so much for joining us today on this conversation. Let's start with the news of the day. Tommy Fury formally announces that he's pulling out of the fight this morning. Apparently you had word a couple days ago that this was going to happen. Are you at all suspicious about it, what's happening here? Or what is your exact takeaway about these developments?
Yeah, I'm very suspicious. I don't really trust the Furies at all. They're a Shady family, and I think the pressure got to Tommy. I think he cracked under pressure and didn't want to fight me and found any way possible out. It's one thing to have maybe a chest infection, but how does he have a chest infection and a broken rib? It seems as if something is being made up on their end. So who knows, man? I don't trust a word they say.
Yeah, it's one thing. I think you could be forgiven for not being suspicious if there, other things had not happened. But let's be honest, he wasn't at the news conference in early November. His brother Tyson has a history of pulling out on fights, and then this late word now, like you said, it just is it's sketchy, right? I mean, even though there's so much money on the line.
Yep, no, exactly. He wasn't reliable since the first press conference, like you said, when he didn't show up. Tyson Fury's pulled out of 5 fights. So maybe he was looking bad in camp. Mm-hmm. And maybe word got out, wow, this kid, Jake's on fire in this camp. So who knows really what's going on behind the scenes. And this might be better for him. I was going to knock him out and make him the laughing stock of the internet. So I think he might have realized that and then pulled out of the fight.
Yeah, rematches in boxing can be tricky animals. You don't know exactly how the crowd is going to respond, but I'll let you sell us on this fight. Why is this fight special? Why should people be buying the pay-per-view?
I mean, first and foremost, I think Tyron is a tougher fight than Tommy. He has way more experience. He's a tougher guy in general and is actually a better boxer, in my opinion, than Tommy. There's unanswered questions because of the split decision last time. Yes, I won. Yeah, sorry, people keep calling.
It's okay.
Yes, I won the fight. However, I didn't knock him out. Mm-hmm. And that, for me, is the motivation going into this, is to show how much better I've gotten since that moment. And since the last fight, I'm going to go in there and put on a better performance and a better show. And I think a lot of people wanted to see this rematch. He got the tattoo. And let's leave it all on the line.
You've had you've been the most active fighter, I think, of all the high profile names that are out there this year. Will you stay as active next year, or are you going to take a little breather?
We'll see. I would like to be as active. I'm definitely going to take a vacation. I haven't been on vacation since I was like 17 years old. So going to take some time off and just chill for sure. But I would like to get back into the ring. The best way to be in this sport is to stay active. So just going to go to the drawing board and figure out what makes the most sense.